Hi Capricorn, welcome. So Capricorn, this is going to be your tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. So Capricorn, when I was meditating on your energy, as I get a few cards out here, I was getting, I don't know what the name of this song is. He just says, hell with it, baby. It's an older, like 80-ish, maybe early 90s rock song. It's funny because I actually was listening to it last night. It came on randomly. And then I did a Facebook Live where I had it in the background, but Facebook took it out. But it's interesting that it came back up in the Capricorn reading. So if you know the name of the song, put it in the chat. If you don't worry about it. But it's kind of this message about like the hell with it, you know, like excuse my language, but it's kind of like that Capricorn of like, you know what, if something's going to be a headache or like you've been struggling with something, I feel like your response right now is like, yeah, the hell with it. You know, like I'm not going to continue to worry or stress over that or give my attention to that, or at least that's how you're being encouraged to approach it. It's like, you know when to cut it off, know when to walk away, know when to, refocus yourself, right? So that's kind of what I'm feeling here, Capricorn. And did I just call you Sagittarius? I'm sorry if I did. I just got done with their reading, but I meant Capricorn. And you know what? As I was speaking, I have deja vu happening right now. Like all of a sudden, I just had this wave of deja vu. Of just like the sense of familiarity come through. So weird. So Capricorn, also, you might have deja vu or like the sense of familiarity going on in your current experience. Yeah, wow. Okay, super weird. So let's get into the cards. I have the card of opposition and balance, Pluto, and Leo energy. So Libra, Scorpio, Leo energy. That could be in your birth chart or the birth chart of the person or people that you are dealing with. But this is all about, finding balance in relationships. There might be some changes going on as well, both internally, but also within external relationships. Sometimes this could mean like, literally relinquishing connections that maybe you're done with or that you've outgrown. And think about that song again, right? The hell with it, babe. So it's like that type of vibe coming through again. And then the card of the Lovers here. So being encouraged too, Capricorn, to be more expressive and true to your authentic self. And this is encouraging you to be more loving, a little bit playful, not to take things so seriously. If there are changes going on in the relationship sector, I feel like these are positive changes. Like these are things that will ultimately benefit you in the long run, right? So I feel like, go with it, like flow with it. Is that what he says in the song? Does he say hell with it or go with it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But both of those messages are coming through regardless of what the actual lyrics are. But it's like, whatever's happening, just go with it. Like, go with the flow. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get some more cards out and see, Capricorn, where this is headed. So overall energy here. The Two of Pentacles. So you have some decisions to make, okay? About, I guess, what you want to do when it comes to like love and relationships and any changes that you're looking to make right now. And it's not just intimate relationships they're highlighting. It's also like work relationships, friend relationships, family, things of that nature, right? Some of y'all may have been trying to take on too much as well and needing to take a little bit of a step back or take some time for yourself. It's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I keep getting stopped as I'm talking. Like I'm choking on my words or like the messages aren't coming through succinctly. So you might be having like trouble like finding the right words, Because they're saying word finding skills. So some sort of issue maybe with that, or just feeling like, having brain farts here and there. Okay, they're giving me another song. Whoa. Your energy. Is it yellow is the color of your energy? This is the second time I've gotten Sublime this week. Is this the Sublime song? I think that's the lyrics. Sorry, that was so random. Take it or leave it. It like literally started playing softly in the background of my mind. Very like soothing, relaxing, like song, like vibe coming through here. So, yeah, take some time to maybe relax, soothe yourself. All of a sudden I feel like laying back and taking a nap. I don't know. Maybe y'all need to lay back and take a nap. Three of Swords. Jeez. Death and Rebirth card. The Hanged Man. Well, this could be why. What else? Ooh. Is it purple is the color of my energy? I'm not sure. Anyways, if you know the lyrics to the song, put it in the comments. So very interesting cards out here, Capricorn. There might have been here like something that really hurt your feelings, or maybe even had your heart broken, that seems to be weighing on your mind for whatever reason. And no matter how many times you try to move past it or like change your mind about something, it just always brings you back to this space of feeling depleted. Okay. And the heart, when broken, can do that, right? It's not always so easy to relinquish it out of our energy. So I feel a little bit of a struggle going on with that. Like, they're wanting you to see this from a different perspective. And because some of y'all, there's something that occurred that left you feeling completely misunderstood, or mistaken is the actual word they're giving me. Completely mistaken. And it's like they're wanting you to reframe whatever that thinking is around it to a higher perspective, which is, you know what, people are not always going to understand us, but that doesn't mean we're wrong, or that we've done anything wrong, or that we need to be different, right? Some people are going to get you and some people aren't going to get you. Some people are going to be a match to you and some people are going to grow out of the connection. Now, some of y'all have outgrown a connection, but you still hold on to it and it's time to let it go. Or vice versa. You could have outgrown something and someone's still holding on to that, and this may be the time frame where they need to truly let something go. But since this is showing up in your headspace, I have a feeling here, Capricorn, that you might be dwelling on something that changed your life. And maybe at the time, or maybe during this time, it don't feel like that, it changed your life for the better, but it has, it will, I promise. That's the message that's coming through. It's the promise of the universe that any change that comes through, whether it is perceived as negative or positive, is in the higher, in the bigger picture, always for your highest good, and to try your best to see it from that perspective, so that so you can move out of that energy here, Capricorn. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Let me make sure it ends before I continue to talk. The good news is here, Capricorn, is that there is success, right? So the 9 of Cups. Some of y'all, it's like on an emotional level, you might be going through a lot of changes, seeing people in a different light than maybe you've seen them in the past, needing to make some sort of decisions around that. But then on the other hand, on a career level or financial level, or like on a practical level, actually things feeling like they're you know, maybe working out for you, or even if you can't see it that way yet, there is some sort of balance or luck being brought your way. So it's not like the universe is not leaving you completely without. Why do I keep getting phone call after phone call after phone call? And I don't believe in coincidences, right? Like, this is like the third time my phone has rang since I started this reading, and my phone has like a caller ID, so it'll tell me when it's a scam call, and all three have been scam calls. So since I don't believe in coincidences, be careful about any scams. You know, don't invest anything until you're certain it's real and it's authentic, okay? And that also goes for relationships, you know. Making sure that whoever you're connecting with is real and authentic, and that also you're being real and authentic as well. So let's go into the emotional space and see. Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So Capricorn. So on an emotional level, I'm happy to see this, right? So in your thoughts, you know, maybe having a hard time getting something out of your thought energy, but on an emotional level, I feel like massive progress here, you know, and that you may be feeling more in tune. It's like getting to this point where you're recognizing, right, that you really are going to be okay, or like you really are divinely guided, or that getting into this emotional space of like acceptance or understanding being really, really key to your success. And I do feel success coming in. I have two different cards of success. So I feel like something is definitely going to pay off during this time frame. I feel like you also have passion returning here. Maybe your sleep is improving, or your ability to rest your mind improving. So there's improvements to be had, like all over the place here, Capricorn. After coming out of maybe a very dark period, or like a very dark state of mind where you felt like, wow, how did I get here? Like, you know, and then all of a sudden something coming in that helps you like to dawn a new perspective, and realizing that you don't have to live in that state of mind anymore. You know, that you have the power and the ability to change your mind and therefore change your life, because they're giving me a song. I think it's Ariana Grande. She says, I want to be in a state of mind, all the time. The tears that I cry. Something state of mind. I'm sure you guys know that song. But anyways, it's like changing your mind, changing your state of mind. Which, if you can change your state of mind, you can change, like I said, your life, everything. Because everything in your life is dictated through your perception, your state of mind, how you choose to feel. You know, all of those being choices, right? And so it's like getting into this space where it's like, after seeing the light, or like the light bulb going off, you know, it's changing something in you, or it's changed something in you that sparks this part of you that wants to feel good, wants to celebrate who you are, wants to feel good about yourself. And I'm hearing it's about time. So, oh gosh, now I'm getting Lizzo. It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a little, I want him to pump me up. I murdered the lyrics to that, but you know what song that is. Anyways. And I feel like whatever you're doing here is working. You know, it's working in your favor. You seem to be like pulling in more attention as well, recognition. And it's because you're kind of recognizing self, you know, and that therefore other people are recognizing you. So King of Wands, 5 of Cups, the High Priestess, the 10 of Swords. So Capricorn, wow. There's a little bit of back and forth here still showing up. So don't be surprised if you have moments where you feel like you're going backwards or that you're being sucked back into this toxic cycle, okay? Or this toxic thought space. That's normal, that's natural, like for us to go forward and then a little bit backward. But you're getting stronger, right? And you're getting more in tune with who you really are. And you know, this new phase of your life, right? It might require that you cut some cords, cut some ties, and leave some things behind in order to bring more balance into your life. And sometimes that's what's necessary, right? So like, don't be afraid to close some chapters, you know, and distance yourself where you need to, especially to the things that have the ability to really bring you into your shadow, because you don't want to go back there, right? But there might be small blips of time here, Capricorn, where you let your emotions maybe get the best of you, or you're feeling kind of emotionally drained, which is your sign to get more rest or to take a break, okay? And give yourself time to regain your balance. But I feel like this confidence boost coming through here, and you getting some sort of recognition or good luck thrown your way. And this is all being intuitively guided to you through, you know, your source, through intuition. And I feel like there'd be this point here where you actually maybe recognize, you know, the harmony or the timing of something, like some sort of recognition going on. And they're reminding me about the deja vu from earlier. So you, excuse me, I can't talk. All of a sudden my throat closed up. Sorry about that. A lot of the times when I get like moments of deja vu, you know, I'm in a moment where it's like, wow, I've been here before. To me, that's always a sign from the universe that it's like a pat on the back, like, hey, you're on the right path, or it's like a recognition of the fact that like I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? Like everybody has a different interpretation of deja vu. And we could go into this. I could talk about this for hours about why we have deja vu. But essentially, for me, it's like a recognition of my own self. Yeah. So. I didn't mean to get another card, but I did. So the Chariot is here, all about movement forward. Again, some of you might be actually traveling, or this sometimes talks about vehicles or movements, moving. So that may be on the docket for you as well. But for others of you, this is just saying, yeah, there's progress here. You are making progress, like things are moving forward. So let's see what the Law of Attraction has to say then for you. I have complete control over my own thoughts. You can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of someone else. But if instead you take control of your own emotions, you think an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anyone else is doing with their vibration, but you have complete control over your own thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. Isn't that what I said earlier? That is exactly what I said. You can't control what other people say, think, and do, but you can control what you say, think, and do, and how you choose to feel. And that matters. It matters a lot, the perspective that you hold in life, because life can only deliver to you what your beliefs, expectations, and perspective are. So, you know, it's not that everything in this world that's observable for you is good, but it is that you can perceive the good in all of it if you really look just a little bit. It's all about perception and being able to see the good no matter what the situation is. And as you continually do that, then nothing can be delivered to you except for the best, the good. Find the silver lining, Capricorn. That's what you're being called to do. But by finding the silver lining, well, success comes in. So make law of attraction work for you. All right, so Capricorn, very interesting reading. Zodiac signs that you could be dealing with or have in your own birth chart. I have Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio again, Cancerian energy, Aries, Sagittarius. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future videos. I also have Facebook and Instagram where I have videos and events as well. All of my platforms are under the name Tarot Time with Dana. Also linked down in the description box below, as well as in the About section of my YouTube. And otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Capricorn. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.